Now, today, student, we are going to discuss about the telescope. What is telescope? Telescope is an optical device which enable us to see distant object clearly. It provides an angular magnification of the distant object. There are different types of telescope. Uh, that is refracting telescope and reflecting telescope. Refracting telescopes are of two types: astronomical telescope and terrestrial telescope. But reflecting telescope is also two types, that is Newtonian telescope and Cassegrain telescope. In this topic, we are going to only discuss about the astronomical telescope and Newtonian telescope and also Cassegrain telescope. Now we talk about the astronomical telescope. Astronomical telescope is defined as a refracting type of telescope used to see heavenly bodies like star, planet, and satellite. Now we are talking about the construction of this astronomical telescope. If you see that it consists of two convex lens, the objective lens and eyepiece. The focal length of this objective is much larger, and its aperture is also much larger as compared to the eyepiece. Eyepiece has a small focal length and a small aperture. Now we are going to calculate the magnifying power of the astronomical telescope. In this case, the magnifying power of a telescope is defined as the ratio of angles subtended at the eye by the final image formed at the least distance of the distinct vision to the angles subtended at the eye by the object at infinity when seen directly. In this case, if you see that in this figure, the image is formed at d distance from the eye, and the image of the object which is at infinity is formed at a distance of ue from the eyepiece, and this image act as an object for this eyepiece. So for final image is formed at the least distance of the distinct vision, that is a double dash b double dash. Now in this slide we are going to find out the final image formed at least distance of the distinct vision, that is capital D. Now if you see that uh, this is the angle alpha which is subtended by the object at infinity on the eye. Now if you see that this angle alpha is equals to the angle A dash O B dash, that is also alpha here. If you see that A dash O B dash, again it is equals to alpha, and the angle subtended by the image at least distance of the distinct vision is given by beta. So in this triangle A dash uh, B dash and this E, if you see that uh, E. Now if you see that this image A double dash B double dash, this image subtend an angle at I, that is beta again, and so in this triangle we are taking it A double dash E B double dash equals to beta. Now the magnifying power is given by m equals to beta upon alpha, that is again equals to 10 beta upon 10 alpha. 10 beta you can find out here, that is given by A dash B dash upon B dash E. Now again in this triangle, if you see that this alpha 10 alpha is, you can calculate it, that is A dash B dash upon OB dash. So we have final value here OB dash upon B dash. Now OB dash, if you see that OB dash equals to F naught, and that is positive. Now V dash E is equals to again minus UE. So M equals to minus F naught upon UE. Now again U equals to, if you take minus UE in this case here, and V taken as minus D here, that is the distance of the image from the eyepiece, that is again taken as minus D. And if you put the values of U and V in this equation, length formula, thin length formula here, 1 upon V minus 1 upon U equals to 1 upon F, you will get 1 upon D plus 1 upon Fe equals to 1 upon UE. Now you take Fe common here, in that case Fe upon D plus 1 equals to 1 upon Fe within bracket here equals to 1 upon UE. And again M equals to, if you multiply both sides here in F naught, you will get the value of M. And in this case M equals to minus F naught, UE equals to minus F naught upon Fe within bracket Fe upon D plus 1. For the large magnifying power, F naught must be greater than Fe. The negative sign of this here, which indicates that the final image formed is real and inverted. Now in this case, we are going to find out the final image formed at infinity. This is the case of normal adjustment. In this case, the image is formed of an object which is at infinity at Fe. So this image acts as an object for this eyepiece. Since this image lie on this focus of the eyepiece, so the final image is formed at the infinity. So we take B dash E equals to Fe, F suffix E here, and again the image is also lie on F naught also here. That is the image is formed at F naught and Fe. So the distance of the image from the objective is taken as F naught. So we calculate the magnifying power here. Again, we already calculated this value here in previous slide here. The value of M equals to OB dash upon B dash E here. Now in this case, we are taking this OB dash equals to F naught and B dash equals to minus Fe. So the magnifying power in this case becomes minus F upon Fe. Again, for large magnifying power, the focal length of objective must be greater than, much greater than the focal length of the eyepiece. And again, negative sign will show that the image formed is real and inverted. Now we talk about the Newtonian telescope. The first reflecting telescope was discovered by the Newtons, so this telescope is known as a Newtonian reflecting telescope. As shown in figure here, it consists of a large concave mirror of large focal length as an objective here. A beam of light from the distant star is incident. If you see that the beam of light which is coming from a distant star is incident on this objective. After reflection, these rays are focused at F. A plane mirror inclined at an angle of you see that 45 degree, and which reflect the rays towards the eyepiece. Now, this eyepiece is so adjusted that is it is perpendicular to the axis of the instrument. The eyepiece forms highly magnified virtual and direct image of the distant object. Now we talk about the Cassegrain reflecting telescope. It consists of a large concave paraboloidal primary mirror having a hole at its center. You see that this is the paraboloidal mirror here. This is the paraboloidal mirror with a hole at its center. There is a small convex mirror near the focus of the primary mirror, that is a paraboidal objective mirror here. There is a small convex mirror again near the focus of this primary mirror here. This is the focus of this primary paraboidal mirror. And this one is the convex mirror, which is the secondary mirror. The eyepiece here, the eyepiece is placed on the axis of this telescope near the center of this paraboidal mirror, which is the hole here. Now the parallel rays from the distant object are reflected from the large concave mirror. Before these rays come to a focus at F, they are reflected by a small convex mirror and converges at point I near the hole. So the image is formed at I. As the first image is formed at F is inverted with respect to the distant object, and the second image I, which is formed at here, is erect and with respect to the first image of the F. And the final image is inverted with respect to the object. In this case of Casgarian reflecting telescope.